Hello everybody and welcome back to an analysis and prediction of the 2020 Arizona special Senate election between incumbent Republican Martha McSally and Democratic challenger Mark Kelly. Without further ado, let's get right into it, starting out by looking at the balance of power in the U.S. Senate. There are 100 seats, 51 needed for control, and November elections, the Democrats hold 35 seats to the Republicans 30, with 35 seats remaining open. However, the Democrats must pick up at least 3 Republican seats if they want to take control of the U.S. Senate. That would be if Joe Biden were to win the presidency and his vice president would be the tiebreaker in the U.S. Senate. If not, they would need to flip 4 Republican seats to have that 51 seat majority. And looking at the RCP polling averages in the state of Arizona, Mark Kelly has an 11.6 point advantage over Martha McSally, 49.3% to 37.7%, an extremely large lead in polling data for Mark Kelly, given that Martha McSally is relatively unpopular and relatively unknown in the state of Arizona, given she was appointed to the seat and never actually won election. Now, this is the 2020 special Senate election to determine whether the voters in Arizona think she deserves a full term as senator in Arizona. Now, as for the JHK forecast, they predict that Mark Kelly will win 52.4% of the vote to Martha McSally's 45.4%, a margin of 7.0 points in favor of Mark Kelly. Now, as for the Our Progress forecast, they have a little bit more of a conservative projection, with Mark Kelly holding 6.1 point advantage over Martha McSally with 51.6% in his column to Martha McSally's 45.5%. And finally, let's take a final look at the Arizona Senate results in the 2018 midterms. Kristen Sinema actually defeated Martha McSally in the 2018 midterms by about 56,000 votes, and with a margin of 49.96% to Martha McSally's 47.61%. So the last time that Martha McSally ran in a Senate election in the state of Arizona, she lost. Now, keep in mind, this was in the midterms, so we could see maybe a different outcome here in this presidential election year. But with that being said, the polls have now closed in the state of Arizona, and we have a key race alert coming in right now. Percent of the vote is now reporting in the state of Arizona, and take a look at this. Martha McSally is out to an early 16,000 vote lead. This is very early in the state of Arizona, just 8% of the vote in, but Martha McSally holds 52.94% of the vote to Mark Kelly's 45.71%, very early, and a lot of vote is left to be counted across the state. No precincts are reporting out of Maricopa County, the largest county in all of Arizona, making up an overwhelming majority of the population. It is the fastest growing county in the United States. There are reports out there that the Democrats have registered over 180,000 voters in Maricopa County since 2016, which could have a major effect on the results here in this Senate race and in the future of Arizona politics. Have 57% of the vote coming in, with the first results starting to trickle in out of Maricopa County, and look how close it has gotten. Just 7,433 votes separates Martha McSally and Mark Kelly right now, 48.79% to 48.33%, a margin of just 0.43% now in Arizona, with 57% of the vote reporting. Over half of the vote is now in, but we still have a ton of vote coming in out of Maricopa County, which will ultimately have a major impact on the winner in this election. 81% of precincts reporting, and Mark Kelly has taken his first lead of the evening over incumbent Republican Martha McSally. This is shaping up to be a big Democratic pickup here in the state of Arizona. This was as expected heading into tonight, but Mark Kelly will be very pleased to see that it is starting to go to plan after being down early here tonight, with 81% of the vote now in. A ton of results out of Maricopa County have started to pour in, and he now holds a 28,704 vote lead, 49.26% to 48.01% over Martha McSally as things stand right now. As the projected winner, we can project that Mark Kelly is the projected winner in the state of Arizona. He has unseated Republican incumbent Senator Martha McSally in this Arizona special election. This is one of the at least 3 seats that the Democrats needed to flip tonight. Mark Kelly was leading heavily in polls heading into this evening. It was a little bit closer than the polls would have initially suggested. However, he has defeated Martha McSally in the state of Arizona by a margin of 101,000 votes in a large turnout race for Arizona, a state that typically does not have very large turnout. Could be pointed to the fact that Maricopa County, the fastest growing state in the United States, has registered a ton of voters since 2016 and even since the 2018 midterms, and that vote there has broke heavily in favor of Mark Kelly as he wins with 50.28% of the vote to Martha McSally's 46.79% with 98% of the vote. And looking at the county results, as you can see, the county results in the state of Arizona, Maricopa County, which went to Donald Trump by marginal numbers in 2016, has broken in favor of Mark Kelly with 52.41% to 46.25% for Martha McSally. That was ultimately her downfall in this race. Going through the counties that Kelly was able to win in: Santa Cruz County, Apache County, Cocochino County, Pima County, Maricopa County, Yuma County. As for Martha McSally, she won in Navajo County, Pinal County, Cochise County, Greenlee County, Yavapai County, Gila County, La Paz County, Graham County, and Mojave County. I'm sorry if I pronounced any of those wrong. I did my best. But that is all for this Arizona statewide Senate special election prediction and analysis. I hope you all enjoyed this new sort of form of analysis for Senate elections. A lot more like these are to come for further states in the future. Feel free to comment down below which Senate election you want me to do next. The most liked comment is the one that I will do next. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as well as tune in next time. See you all later.